Alright you guys, how's it going? So tonight we're going to be taking a look at Auxbeam's brand new 42-inch curved LED light bar with the Philips bulbs technology. And we're just going to showcase, just as usual, how bright this light really is. Just how gorgeous this light alone is. I mean, it's just a beautiful piece. Toughness, everything else, and just to show you the same kind of waterproofing that they're using in this, as well as the ones that they provided for the front of my truck. We'll be showing those off, everything else, and then capping it off with a final light test to see just how bright this thing really is. So again, this is their 42-inch light bar, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, so and just for comparison, this is Auxbeam's 32-inch LED curved light bar, and I've had this thing on my truck now for little over 3 weeks now, and I have not had a single problem with this thing. As you can see, I've taken this thing through the car wash numerous times, and they've hit them with pressure washers, everything else, but water has found a very difficult time trying to get inside of these lights. And as well as the way that they ship their lights, and how well the packaging really is, and how the styrofoam blocks that they have cradle the light bars so well to protect them during shipping. It's just, you know, the next thing on my list for why these lights are so great is the fact that water just does not get inside of them. You know, this thing has been in the rain at 75 miles an hour down the freeway just to see if I can get water in this thing, you know, but nothing's getting in there. So I mean, these things have been terrific test mules for the long-term durability and testing of these two lights. And like I said, you can apply those two attributes of those two lights to this brand new 42-inch light bar. And let me see if it's on here. Yes, it is, and that's the other thing I love about that they're putting on these newer light bars, is these pressure release valves. And so I'm pretty sure that that's the other reason why I'm not seeing any moisture behind these, is because that's basically a one-way pressure check valve. So if water were at any point to enter this light, the moisture of this, because these lights get really hot if they just sit out in the sun like this, and if there's moisture in here, it builds pressure, so that pressure has to go somewhere. So they figured, why not just drill and tap into this and put in a small little check valve, so it lets the pressure from the inside of the light out, but it doesn't let anything in. So if for some reason this thing were to get cracked or something like that, and water did get inside of it, they put this fail-safe on that check valve there. So it's a beautiful light. And the other thing that I've noticed too, and that a lot of people, especially people at school and just people that I've run into around town, they all say they love the way that this light contours the grill. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful light in terms of how it fits the front of vehicles or wherever you're going to mount it. They also do make a curved 50-inch if you're looking for a curved light. But you know, the main focus on these Philips bulbs is that they're great for spot beam. And then if you want something a little bit broader range, you also have this spot and flood combo offered by Auxbeam, the 52-inch. But anyway, so I'm just showcasing what attributes that they put into this light that they put into every single light. But tonight is really the main show. The star tonight in this video is the 42-inch. So standard fair game as well from Auxbeam that I've come accustomed to is just a simple 2-wire harness that you can attach just a regular universal wiring harness up to. All the seams are beautifully matched. There's no uneven spacing in here. Everything is very well built and constructed. There's no loose power wires in here that are kind of, you know, finding their way out, anything like that. Everything is just, it's part of the reason why I love these lights is that it's just beautiful technology. It's very pleasing and appealing to the eye, but as well as being extremely powerful at night. So we're gonna go ahead and go over the specs and data on this guy to show you what you can exactly expect as far as weight, dimensions, IP, waterproof rating, stuff like that. And then once it gets really dark again tonight, we're gonna go ahead and fire this puppy up. Alright, so the specs and data on this guy, it runs on 240 watts. It has 80 individual Philips LED light bulbs. It has the light output itself is 24,000 lumens. It has a 30 degree Sorry, I can't talk today. 30-degree flood and 60-degree combo. It's got 6,000K, just like the rest of the lights, and it has about a 50,000 hour lifespan. So lots of use. And IP67 for the waterproof and dustproof rating. And yeah, so shipping weight with everything inside the box is just over 15 pounds. It's 15.7. Product dimensions is 44.6 by 7.4 by 5.4 inches. And you know, when you order this thing, it comes with everything you need. It comes with the mounts, all the nuts and bolts that you need, washers, all the appropriate things. Like I said, the only thing, just like with the rest of them, the only thing that you need to get is just a wire harness to attach to the main power wires. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up tonight with just a showcase of how bright this thing really is. And yeah, so we'll take it from there, guys. All right, so I went ahead and mounted the 42-incher up to my girlfriend's truck here. And like I was saying in the beginning with my light bar, it fits the contour of the grill really well. And it's kind of beating on the headlight clearance. And still plenty of flow here into the radiator. And it actually fits really well. And it's on there, you know, this light's not moving. Had to use a little bit longer bolts, just like the last time with my light bar, just because the clearance with the mounts and everything. So we'll go ahead and turn it on and shine on this wall and whatnot really quick. So that's the light bar all lit up, and you can see it's all looking good. So everything's running great, and I always do recommend that when you're running these things, that you always run it with the vehicle on, because it is pulling a lot of power. So just enough time to enough output from the alternator to go ahead and to keep up with the light. But it is very powerful. It looks great on the truck, and yeah, so I've got it set up to where it actually sends a decent sized spot out really far. But right now this is really the only dark place I could find, and I wanted to actually see how this would look on a vehicle. But installation was a snap, just like the rest of them. So you can actually hear the voltage regulator kicking on and off to accommodate for how much power this thing's pulling. But yeah, so this is Auxbeam's 42-inch curved, and I'll be putting a link down to it down below, where you can pick it up on Amazon. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.